Alright, so I guess in the game, I tried practicing making a chicken pot pie, and Colonel Sanders walked on me, trying to get ready to make that chicken pot pie to prepare for the final cook-off. And I'm thinking by how things are seeming to come together, I think this is the finale. So, or maybe very close to that. So right now the final cook-off is about to begin. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are preparing wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glasses and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big. Prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve something perfect. His original recipe, restricted. Fried chicken. The intensity of the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend Baster Blaster. Van Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with a lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clank gets in on it. Oh, so now he's actually talking? 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, did Clank learn to speak English? It's signaturely as I was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van Van quickly unplugs Clank. Wait, so he's not wireless? Then how would he go skydiving? Van Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frequently prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out, and she is going to use some dark magic. Turn the tide. So does that mean I had 2 spellbooks? Oh yeah, because I think the other spork monster gave me a spellbook too. You've got a book of... Yeah, okay, there we go. You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? I'm not going to risk it, because I think in the end, Colonel Sanders would respect that you're not cheating. Do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Colin. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Colin, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, about your dish, if you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. Why do I have boiling noodles? I never had a pot pie before, so I guess there might be noodles on a pot pie. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied about the ingredient that was made up, and where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? Oh my god, that question wasn't about your friendship trust. That was going to determine the outcome of the end. I think she ruined my dish. The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Really? Steve? Wait, what happened to Gorko? Are you not here to battle me? Are you? We spork monsters are many. Yeah, wait. We spork monsters are many. I think Gorko had a day off, but you have conjured Steve. I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh,
Hey, you just in the middle of a cooking competition? I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I just hang out?
Sorry, Steve, but I'm not that kind of... Wait, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the Spork Monster notices that you've got the grimoire and stashed beneath your cooking station.
I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summon me, huh?
Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. But, wait, if you're here, would you mind tossing me some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water?
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef. Actually, you know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country...
Well, wait, weren't you just... Wait, no, you were summoned. You weren't just created today. You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell you a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seemed like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics in class, and when I woke up...
You toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint.
Never mind. I'll tell you later. Good luck.
Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Give up no. Some of the extra power from deep within yourself. Oh my god. It's still it's like early in the morning for me, and I haven't been drinking a lot of water, and I need to drink some morning coffee to really kind of, I don't know, like, coat my throat, or that sounded a bit weird, but I need some liquid in my throat. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as as culinary energy flows through your body. Am I going super culinary Saiyan? My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Colin, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you'd been summoning immediately fades back out. You're interrupting my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show you the world of my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know with this power you can do anything except turn back time, which should be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Colin. You may have suffered some setbacks, but it's not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders dedicates that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I am here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and this time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. This just feels like Kingdom Hearts now. What a guy! Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever seen laid for your... you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpasses their individual efforts. Are you suggesting we combine forces? We can form the perfect food union. Time's up, students. With time expired, it's the moment everyone's been waiting for. You must prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems like we're missing some students. Pop? Clank? From off the screen, You hear a pure, innocent giggle that can only be from one student. Hee hee hee, I'm flying. What? It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. I must be excused. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say. It's not the worst prank in the school history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks? Pranks? Clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You await to hear the signature whir, beep, or other noises, but there's none. Somehow, he must have gotten unplugged. I guess we'll have to figure out that later. I mean, he was almost gonna, blow up and probably destroy the school. I think it was for the better he was unplugged. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please, collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 whole days long. After days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles on a savory soup. My word, it's so delicious. Is that a teeny tiny I can't read that. I spy afloat on this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please, call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime. Wait. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not the only one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love and powered into as yours. I know my grammar's getting messed up. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Colin, for helping me to believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now, describe your dish. I made... Oh, what the... Uni over smooth egg crushed in an hoon urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored types of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he gets his nose close on the account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Youch, my tongue. The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. I can't... Oh, wait, did they write a lisp? I can't eat this. It keepeth poking my tongue. Disqualifies. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving a food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount sympathy. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Probably is. Before focusing us to endure his swollen tongue from another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk, get over it. Sometimes it helps me calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rose water syrup, topped with French stuff and connected by sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you'd please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be displayed in Oh, you got something up your sleeve. Don't eat the food at a cooking school. Got toast in your ears or something, Colin? I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say, this is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Okay, are they hinting that if you pick the black magic one, the food is going to taste bad? Yeah, which is why I cooked it, and did an extremely good job cooking it, too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go on to the College of Eating School for the hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it can't be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shacked by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together.